Hello everyone, Silent here and welcome back to another video here on the second channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how to join the beta program for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Joining the betas can be pretty cool because you get to test out all the new mechanics, features, and mobs that they add in the new versions before it is released to the public and before it is fully finished. You can also go ahead and mess around, maybe find some bugs, report those to the bug tracker so that hopefully they get fixed before the full release, or you can offer feedback on the current implementation of mechanics and features. That way we can help, better the game before it even releases. Before we hop into things too far, I will mention that there is an official article from Minecraft on how to join the Bedrock Edition betas down in the description of the video. I would highly recommend that you read that article because there's a lot of additional details and information in there that you should know. However, I'll be going over everything in detail in this video, and I'll also be showing you guys some tips and tricks to save your data. That way it doesn't get erased when you leave the beta program. Of course, the betas are unfinished versions of the game. They are very broken in many different ways, and they are kind of a pain in the butt to get into and leave. It is not a very user-friendly process. If you're not very good with technology or you just don't have the patience for it, I would recommend that you just skip betas entirely. Down in the description of the video will also be a feedback post for better betas and better implementation of the beta system on Bedrock Edition. Once you've seen this video and you know how everything works, you'll realize that yeah, betas on Bedrock, they are kind of rough, especially when you compare it to the beta system on the Java Edition with their snapshots. It is really bad, so please upvote the feedback post down in the description of the video, and potentially we'll have a better system in the future that won't require so much pain and suffering. And with all of that information out of the way, let's hop into the tutorial on how you actually install the betas. First of all, we're going to go over a little bit of information for those of you who are playing on PC, and some of this might even carry over to mobile devices as well. I'm not entirely sure, however. So of course, you're going to start off with just the same basic version of Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and then we'll work out how to get into the betas. I have found out one extremely good tip for all of you who are playing on the PC or just a computer in general, and this is going to allow you to save all of your personal data related to Minecraft Bedrock Edition. That way, when you uninstall your game to leave the beta, you don't have to set everything up again. Setting up all of your settings and your texture packs and all of your worlds is a really big pain in the butt, and if you can just copy paste all of that, which I'll show you how to do in a minute, it's going to save you absolutely hours, especially if you plan on joining and leaving the beta frequently. So if you don't back up your data, you will lose every single one of your Minecraft worlds, which is not a good thing. Don't do that. Don't want to do that. You will also lose all of these servers that you've added, so you have to add those back in. And you'll also lose all of your control settings if you've customized anything there, all of your video settings if you customize anything there, all of your audio settings, all of your texture packs, add-ons, and behavior packs. You'll have to reinstall all of those, and being able to just, save all of that information without having to put anything back in is extremely time-saving and a very useful thing to do. So if you are on PC, you will definitely want to save it. So first things first, before we can start backing up your data, is close out Bedrock Edition. You do not want that running as you're copying and pasting files. And then the next thing that you want to do is go to this file location right here. This will be copy and pasted down into the description for your use. Make sure you switch out username for the actual username of your account on your computer. For some reason, mine is silent. The T got crossed out, but luckily the I is still dotted. And you want to go and find this folder right here, com.mojang, and this is the file that we're going to be copying. So inside of this file is all of your behavior packs, your resource packs, your Minecraft worlds, your skin packs, all of your world templates, and all of the important things like all of your Minecraft settings. Copying this one big folder right here will save you so much time in general. So simply click on this folder right here before you enter the beta, go ahead and hit copy, and then I'm just going to paste that to the desktop right there. This can be a very large folder depending on how many Minecraft worlds you have. I have about 65 worlds, which equals about 8 gigabytes of data, and likely this will take a little while for you to copy over. over, but it's going to save you so much time in the long run. It really is worth it. So now we have successfully made a copy of everything important about our Bedrock Edition game, and we can now go ahead and enter the beta program. To enroll in the Minecraft beta, you will need to download the Xbox Insider Hub. This application can be found on the Microsoft Store, and what you need to do is go into the upper left area, hit Insider Content, and then find Minecraft for Bedrock Edition. Click on that, and now we can hit the join. It's going to give you a whole bunch of warnings here and all different kinds of other things, which you should definitely read. And after you've read that and know that you've backed up all of your files and everything important, go ahead and hit the join button. Once you've read all that again, go ahead and hit accept, and we will now begin enrolling into the beta. Once that's done, it will then start downloading the update and the beta for your Bedrock Edition, and just wait for that to download. Once it's fully downloaded, you can start playing, and you'll have all of your basic settings that you had before. All of your worlds and stuff will be there, so you won't lose anything by entering the beta. You'll simply lose data from leaving the beta. Now it has fully downloaded, you can go ahead and hit play, and that will start up the beta. And as you can see, beta is plastered absolutely everywhere. You will know if it worked because you will get one of these little change logs, which is very nice. And also beta again is absolutely plastered everywhere. You will not be able to not know. So as you can see, all of our worlds and everything is still here. All of our settings will be exactly the same. We will not be able to play multiplayer, however, because that just does not work for the beta. So now that we have enrolled in the beta and downloaded it as well, what we can do is simply go around, start playing, and do all the things that you wanted to do. Have some fun with it while you can. Maybe find some bugs and report them to the bug tracker, if you know what I mean. Be a good citizen. Definitely report any bugs that you see. That's how we get good full releases instead of bad ones. But yes, now we can go ahead and do all the good things and all the fun stuff that we want to. The next part of the video is how we are going to unenroll in the beta and how we're going to restore our data. Once you are finished playing the beta and want to leave the beta program, you once again need to go back to the Xbox Insider Hub, and unenrolling from the beta on one device will unenroll you from the beta on all of your devices. So keep that in mind. So what we need to do is go up here to the very top left, click on the Insider Content, go over to Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and then simply hit Manage. Once you do that, you can hit the unenroll option, which is going to leave the beta program. You can then go ahead and hit done, and that will take a little while for it to process and fully remove you from the program. As you can see, it says pending down here in the bottom left. Typically in the past, this could take up to several days, and nowadays it usually takes less than an hour, or sometimes it is even instant if you are lucky. Now that you have opted out of the beta from the Xbox Insider Hub, it's now a good idea to go ahead and back up any of your beta testing worlds that you might want to keep. For instance, I have this version right here of all of our netherite mobs. I kind of want to save those guys, so I can go down here and hit the export button, and that will create a copy that we can then install whenever we want to play on the betas again. And now we need to uninstall Minecraft from our device. So if you're on a computer, just go to your apps and features, search Minecraft, and it's going to be Minecraft Microsoft Studios with a little 2D grass block. Simply select that and then hit uninstall, and it'll be good and gone and completely uninstalled from your computer. Anyway, so yeah, just uninstall that from your device, and now we need to go back to the Microsoft Store and reinstall it. So opening up with the store, you shouldn't have to search for or anything, because if you search for Minecraft, it might try and make you pay for it. For example, you can see right here that it says that we have to buy it. You do not have to buy it. Simply go to your ready to install area. So wherever you would typically find what you've downloaded, you should see a ready to install, and then you can find out where you can download Minecraft again. As you can see, here is the correct page. It correctly says that we own this game. We can simply hit install, and you're good to go. So remember, you do not need to rebuy the game after you uninstall it. You own it, you paid for it, just find out where to re-download it correctly. And once you have reinstalled Minecraft, you should see something like this. It's going to default you to all of your old settings, and you will not have any of your worlds, any of your servers, any of those things. You will have your realms, because those are just kind of linked to your Xbox and Microsoft account. So now what we need to do is we need to just go into our audio settings and turn off the music. Nobody wants the music. To restore all of your data on a PC, what you need to do is go back to the com.mojang file that I showed you how to find earlier in this video. It's the exact same, route to get to this file. And as you can see, this is a fresh, brand new file that was recreated when we installed a fresh version of Bedrock Edition. If we open up the MinecraftWorlds file, you can see that there's absolutely nothing there because it's a brand new version from the new installation. So what we can do is just straight up delete that com.mojang file and then paste in the old version that we made before we installed the beta. So again, just take the old version that you had, paste it into the same location, and that should restore all of the data and all of your settings and all of your servers and all of your worlds that you had from before you enrolled in the beta, essentially making it so that nothing ever happened. So as you can see, this folder is now installed. All of our Minecraft worlds are still there. We can officially go ahead and open up a Bedrock Edition, and now we should see that everything is back to normal and back to how it should be. So our skin is there, all of our settings are there, all of our worlds are there, our servers are there, and it looks like all of our settings and everything are good to go as well. So as you can see, this method does work. It's just copy pasting those files. It works perfectly fine. I've done this several times over now. You can mess it up if you do it incorrectly, so make sure that you follow this video closely. And there you go. That is more or less how you enroll and unenroll in the betas for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Again, it's not a very user-friendly or nice process to partake in. I really hope that they upgrade this kind of system in the future. Again, feedback post for that will be linked down in the description of the video because we really need better betas on Bedrock Edition. The more people that can easily access the betas, the more people that can play them, the more people that can find and report bugs before they get released to the full version, and overall, the better that the Bedrock Edition will be for everyone who can play it. I hope this video has helped you out with your beta adventures. Sorry that I don't have more tips and tricks for those of you playing on mobile or on Xbox. The general idea is still exactly the same. However, the saving of your data is going to be quite a bit more difficult if you're playing on a different platform that is not computer. If you have any tips or tricks for people playing on Xbox or mobile devices, please let us know in the comment section down below, and that would be very nice of you. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching this little video here on the second channel. Make sure to subscribe. If this is the first video of mine that you're seeing, then definitely check out the main channel as well, as there are many more better, higher quality videos on that channel. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys down in the comment section and in the next one. And then there was silence.